selfie stick. It's on the other side. Man, that's crazy. We have 5G here. Hell yeah. I hope we can keep that 5G going. Hello, everybody. What up, Mark Miller? Well, according to my phone, we have 5G, so hopefully this will remain. And that way I can live stream this to you guys. But we are at the parking lot for the Trail of the General Sherman. So we're going to start here. Basically, we've got till like 4:30 my time. And that's when, like, I think I don't know what time the park opens or closes at. I think they don't let you in after a certain time, but I don't know what time. Like, I think you can be in here, basically, because there's camping spots, there's picnic spots, but I don't know how that goes. We'll figure that out later. But I know, like, if like there's a museum, I want to take you guys here really quick, and like these places, they close at like 4:30. So let's hike to where I wanted to go here first to fucking see the biggest tree in the world, General Sherman. And then we'll just go from there to the museum, and then we'll go from there. But basically, I can see this in the museum before they close today. I'm happy. Good signal so far. Greetings, everybody. What up, Good Gravy? What up, Cluck Orange? What up, Roofer? Actually, you weren't first. Mark Miller was first, Good Gravy. But welcome, everybody. Give me just a second to set up. I'm going to put you guys on the tripod so you guys have a nice view. And let me get my shit, and we're going. It is a beautiful day today. I'll tell you what, I'm so happy that we were able to, like, let the storm pass over. Hung out in San Fran over the weekend with Hugh, which was the shit. I mean, literally, probably the best time I've had in my life so far, hands down. I mean, I don't know, it's between the Sally house and that. It's a tie. But either way, very fun so far. I'm having a blast. Almost done, guys. Thanks for your patience. Getting a lot quicker with getting all my mountain up and going routine. Always got to get all my stuff that, you know, when shit hits the fan, at least I got the important stuff. We're locked, we're cocked, we're ready to go. Just make sure I got that important cable with me. Yes, I do. Make sure I got my wallet. And other phone. Yes, I do. Alright, so basically, if I was to get kidnapped or lose my ride, I got everything so far, hopefully, to get home. If I had a hitchhike. Except for a jacket, but it's pretty warm right now, which is nice. I mean, literally, the road up here, you pass snow. I got a good recording, so I'll definitely post a VOD. I probably could have started a little bit back and started with a live, but I didn't know if we were going to have any type of coverage or not. So I said, fuck it. Let's just get there first and then we'll start the stream. But this looks good so far. Let me get my keys in my man bag, because we've learned we definitely don't want to lose keys on the beach or in the forest, because then you're fucked. Especially when they're hanging on a lanyard, because they could always just fall off or hang on to, you know, you go under a branch or something and poof. Like that day I was exploring, I think I had him on my neck. That was stupid, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit, if I would have dropped those things on that in that fucking crazy homeless ditch, I would have never found those things. My keys. All right, let's roll. All right, how's the sound check? Oh, I know. I already just basically driving in here was already badass. I don't know if you guys saw if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture there. I also posted a picture on YouTube. But that's the entrance that I came through, and they already have one big Sequoia there. And what's crazy is this one's going to be like probably twice as big as that one, and I was already blown away at that one. All right, I need some fucking chapstick, and let's go. All right, cool, thanks. Yeah, and so I got to take something back and apologize. So I think my last stream, I thought I had done a mass unban, but I forgot to hit save. I swear to God I hit save, so I don't know what happened, but either way, it didn't go through. So yesterday, I was able to finally, you know, be somewhere where I could plug in, sit down, and I was able to confirm that mass unban. So just so you all know, we're starting free and clear, but that doesn't mean you cannot disobey the rules, which is basically just follow TOS. That way you guys can hang out in here. All right, here we go. No, we don't tell nobody to unban anybody. If you've been banned, that means you've been banned for a reason, and you're basically lucky that we did a mass unban. So just behave, keep your mouth shut, and enjoy the show. Otherwise, you might be one of the first bans to start happening today. I'm just kidding. All right, let's roll. So yeah, here we go. All right, so we need to figure out where this Sherman tree trail. Pretty easy, but good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, Uncle Toe. Welcome, Roofer. Welcome, all my mods. We got Chicken Yell, Jack Maha, Flip Flat, Good Gravy, Clockwork Orange, Mark Miller. All right, here we go. Sherman tree trail. Oh, excuse me.
I initially wanted.
All right, so we'll stop here and look at these here in a second. I just want to get going because we don't got too much time. I mean, we do, but we don't. Oh, and I'm excited to catch a nice view when the sunset's coming down. On my way up here, I stopped so many times. Like, it's funny, as you're coming up, you stop, right, to get pictures. But as you're coming up, the views get better, and you're like, God damn it. You know, so then you're stopping and stopping. I mean, I probably took an hour more, just longer to get here than I was supposed to, just because I stopped for pictures, you know what I mean? But it was totally worth it to get more. All right, let's read this. Warning, steep trail. The general Sherman tree is at an elevation 202 feet below this area. The walk back is steep. There are benches along the way where you can catch your breath. And I know we're already high up in elevation. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we passed like at least a 6,000 elevation sign. Now, we've made drops since then, but we did climb up very high. And then, like I said, we may have gone down, but bait it and talk. All right, so see you later. I was going to give you a chance. See ya. And you're also this person, so we'll take. All right, there you go. Well, at least I gave a chance. Like I said, it's pretty easy. When I ask just to respect just one rule, and you can't do that, it makes my job easy. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is pretty cool, and I'm glad. I mean, it was so cool, like I said earlier. On our way up, you see snow, you see, like, you know, the weather change from, you know, the winter and fall still going into the spring. You know, sometimes I mean, basically they had snow going on until the June, they said, in certain parts. I know right now they've got a lot of the parts of the park closed, and that may be because of the winter storm that came in over the weekend. Heck, maybe a lot of the snow we're seeing wasn't even here last week and came over from the weekend, which is kind of a treat. So like I said, it's kind of cool. Everything worked out with the storm coming, kind of postponing our trip, letting us stay in San Francisco for the weekend, which is so awesome. Had a rad time there. Muted? Okay, let's see here. I don't know why. Check your, I shouldn't be muted. I just reset my mic, but check your stuff. I don't know why we'd be muted, but I just reset my my microphone. So yeah, I was gonna say, I know. Yeah, I don't think we should be muted now. All right, cool. We good? We good? All right, cool. I see not muted, not muted. Okay, cool. Let's go. All right, give me something really quick. I'm going to be jumping on Instagram for a second, so it might seem like I lose you guys, so don't freak out. I didn't lose the stream. I'm just on Instagram for a second. I just got to reply. Oh, see, I reset. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Instagram somebody, so hang tight. It's going to look like I lost you guys, but I didn't, so hang tight. Let's jump over here to the sign. All right, there we go. Let's go back. All right, here we go. So hopefully this is the trail. Oh, yeah. It said it goes down. That's why I was like, oh, it said it goes in and out. Just hang tight till we get to the tree. Like I said, this is probably the best IRLs you're going to get from any. Probably ever. People just record VODs. I can do. Oh, I have a gimbal, but recommendation. Basically, only stops I'm making are gas stations, parking. Let's climb over here. It's a little muddy. Oh, okay, I don't know if that's it or another one, but I think there's two big ones here. There's the general